Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. As you can see, we've already started here. And the shot! Just off target.
Haaland certainly could have and should have made more of that.
The most accurate pass. Pull it. Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Surlot. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Hullet, and it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Climbs up big, and it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Del Piero. Messi. Solid! Yes! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Haaland. That pass is... Oh, terrible pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he welcomes it in. Oh, and Del Piero! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Milan take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his
Chance! Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Rafael Leao, and he was quick to react. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just
Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. It's their second corner of the game. punched away. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, just skips past his man. Great hit! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer. OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Adams.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a...
He's gone for goal! They've done it! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so...
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed.
There's the hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's been shifted off it. The fullback is in acres of space here.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Roberto Carlos. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos.
3 minutes added time.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Mateus. Beckenbauer makes... And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Milan leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Rafael Leao.
Here we go again.
Erling Haaland. Number 22.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Coming on the field. Number 11, Vigo. David Villa. Mohamed Salah.
Irwin. It's a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Adams. Beckenbauer. And the shot! Kimmich. Messi. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Messi. Milan looking to pass their way through. Triol. And it's Hullet. Messi, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Fiddles it through. David Villa in acres of space out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Tido! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Bayern Munich have their third corner. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams. Spread neatly. Pinches it off him. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's an excellent interception. Rafael Leao. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Goalkeeper's ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. He's got away. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Sorloth. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's surging through. And it's Messi. He's played him through. And he's managed to get through. Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
That'll be a throw. And here's Hullet, and Hullet! And yes, it's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Del Piero is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi threads one in. That is a great pick out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Puyol. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 4, Adams. Number 20, Griezmann. Substitutions taking place.
Irwin. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Great chance! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. Tries a shot!
Minutes has been indicated.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Desperate defending required here. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's found a way through. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! They've scored! Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
The goals